What's up, YouTube? It's your awesome buddy Baytown. So I've got some pretty serious things to talk about today. Now, it's been a while since I've actually uploaded any type of multiplayer gameplay. You know, this is going to be some hardcore free-for-all on the map Breach. I'll be running the Vesper. Now, if y'all have noticed, I've actually been uploading a lot of 1v1s. And I want to go ahead and just touch base on that and clarify why I'm actually doing that. So, to start it off with, I'm just going to be outright honest. I enjoy 1v1s in Black Ops 3. Now, I know that's strange because Black Ops 2, I really didn't like it because there was just so much spawn trapping going on that half the time when you actually went into a lobby and you decided to 1v1 someone, it's either they were running some type of hack or it was just extremely try-hard and ridiculous, and it was just a bad experience for me. But for some reason in Black Ops 3, I've had some good experiences in 1v1s. You know, I've got smacked up a few times, but I've actually won a lot of games doing random 1v1s from random people from random lobbies. And also, if y'all seen my last video, I finally won an actual competitive 1v1 from the 1v1 website, 1v1LB. Now, have I pretty much given up on multiplayer and things like that? No, not really. I just tend to stay away from it. To me, in Black Ops 3, there's just so many tryhards, and even though I do play competitive, and you know, speaking of that, you know, some people, they don't consider 1v1LB competitive, but if you go to the website, it does say competitive 1v1 sniping, and that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm not going to get into an argument. You know, you can leave a like on the video, or you can dislike it. You can leave a horrible comment in the comment section below, which I've been receiving a lot of that here lately, and we'll touch base on that topic here in a little bit. So anyways, I've kind of been sticking to 1v1s and I've been uploading them quite a bit. Now, with me doing that, I've been losing subscribers and views, which is okay. You know, I'm not gonna upload videos to get views out of them. I'm gonna upload what I enjoy doing. And I don't mean to sound selfish at all or rude, but if I'm not enjoying it, then I'm doing it for the wrong reason. And I don't want y'all seeing that. I don't want you watching content. And this magic man, that's all he does is camp. But I want y'all to view my content for me. I want you to see my content for who I am. That is why I do YouTube. I don't do YouTube for fortune. I don't do YouTube for views. I don't do YouTube for money. I don't do YouTube for any of that. I do YouTube because I enjoy it, and that is what I love to do. I love uploading content and having y'all like, comment, and subscribe to it. Now, that being said, let's get a little bit into the topic of the 1v1s. Now, if you remember, I uploaded a video of a 1v1 where I 1v1'd an individual by Wimpy Logan, Fat Wimpy Logan, something like that. You can see it in my recent videos. And if you look in the comment section, I got a little bit of hate there. For some reason, his buddies came in there and they started spamming my comment section. But something happened that really pissed my wife off. One of the individuals told me that, you know, that I'm cancer to cod and, you know, hoping I die. Well, I know, you know, the individual didn't know, but, and for some, you know, for those of you that don't know, I am actually diagnosed with cancer, and it is a form of bone, skin, and tissue cancer called sarcoma. Basically what it does is it attacks my skin, my tissue, my organs, my bones, and then, you know, it's the end of the line. Now, as far as we know, I'm doing pretty good. I've got some surgeries that I've got to go through, and due to that, I'm actually being put on disability. Now, before we go any further into detail, and I actually hijacked this guy's care package, I feel so bad. But before we go into any more detail about my medical condition, don't take it as, you know, I'm looking for sympathy or pity or anything like that. I just want y'all to know that, you know, my situation. That way, you know, no one's in the dark and y'all know what's going on. So anyways, the guy ended up sending some comments, you know, about cancer, and my wife happened to see those. Well, she basically went and lit him up in the comment section, and they end up going back and deleting what they had actually posted, which is a good thing, you know. The damage was still done. That they still said those hateful things, and that's part of the reason I haven't really been uploading, is because I am a small channel, but I'm dealing with, you know, a pretty tough situation, because here I am, you know, I'm 30 years old, I have a son and a wife, and it's scary, you know, that I could lose that. It's scary that, you know, my family could wake up one day and have to be without me. And I'm not saying that that's actually going to happen, you know. We can't determine what's going to happen. You know, the doctors can't say I'm going to live or die. No one can put a date on anyone. But before we get too deep in that, I kind of want to tell y'all a little bit more of why I do YouTube. Now, I have already mentioned the fact that I don't do it for the money. I don't do it to be famous. I don't do it to get subscribers. I don't do it to get views. I don't do it to get likes. I don't do it to get comments. I do it, like I said, because it's what Cowboy enjoys to do. It is a extremely awesome hobby for me to get to share my passion with the world. Now, I've not always been this type of person. At one point in my life, I used to be a very angry, hateful individual. I was very mean, I was very rude, I was a bully, I'd beat up on people. You know, I've done jail time quite often. I've been in and out of bars. There's been times where I've been so drunk that I couldn't even move. There's been times where I was so high that I didn't even know what was going on. You know, there was a point in my life where I did drugs. Well, marijuana, you know, that's about it. I don't really consider that a drug, but, you know, some people do. But I used to smoke a lot of weed. I was high just about every day. But that was just a point in life that I was going through. And then I met my wife, and that was, you know, it's a long, hard relationship, but it's a great relationship. There's so much going on there. There's so much love there. No matter how many fights or arguments we get into, no matter how many times we get angry at each other, I have an awesome thing. And then for my son to come along, for me to have a child, a boy, you know, who's going to carry on my last name, that changes a man so much. Well, at least for me. You know, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, it's changed me quite a bit. My wife and son's my life, and without them, there would not be a me. Sorry about that. There's nothing that I would ever take back. I love the life I have. And when it comes to doing YouTube, I want y'all to understand, the viewers, the subscribers, the people that like my content, the people that leave comments on my content. When you see my channel, by no means am I a pro. I don't want you to think that I'm going to be some awesome YouTuber that's going to drop so many clips for you to see, and, you know, for you to drop your drop your jaw and be like, wow, I can't believe he hit that. That's, you know, that's not just something that's going to happen. I can't say it enough that I'm not a pro. I'm not a huge YouTuber. I'm not special. I'm not well known. Do I need to be well known? No, I don't. All I want to do is upload my videos and have people watch them. That's it. If I have one dedicated subscriber that's watching my content all the time, commenting and leaving likes, I would continue to upload. But I have more than that, and I'm grateful. I'm very grateful, because sadly there's so many YouTubers out there that don't get to experience 2,000 subscribers. There's some YouTubers out there that have a huge passion for YouTube, and all they want to do is let people see their content and view their videos, and no one will ever get to see them. And honestly, it's sad, and, you know, I feel sorry for those individuals. And that's where I come in. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but what I like to do is I go on YouTube and I search for very small channels. And not only do I search for them, I leave comments on their videos. I leave a like on their videos, and then I subscribe to their videos, and I tell them who I am and what my purpose is. Let them know that, you know, that I'm just a YouTuber trying to give back to so many subscribers that has given so much to me. Like I've stated so many times, no one has to watch my content, but they do. But this is pretty much the end of the video. Thank you for everyone that likes, subscribes to my content. Baytown Cowboy 85, over and out.